Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back for another episode of CTF solving. Sorry, I've been uh, AFK for a long time. Been busy in life actually, with work and definitely with life itself. But thank you so much for coming back. Or if you're watching, I appreciate it. And today we're doing Bronco CTF. As always, we're starting off with the web. And perhaps only do the web. If I have more time, we'll do something else. But yeah, I went through them very pretty fast, so I recommend this for beginners, just to have an idea of touch of what elements of web security might be. And from the front end to the back end, they have touched a little bit and some files. So today I'll try to cramp at least three of the challenges together. Perhaps the last one needs a space of its own, but there's nothing too crazy that you can solve. So, without further ado, we can jump into the first one. So, calculus review. I didn't even read the prompt, but what it's trying to say is, oh, you better figure out the top secret image after I solve, 5,000 challenges. And here's the equation right here, and you have to find this number, and you can actually come here and read the source page, and come down here is the script, and I think here is the function for the answer check. So if well the correct number isn't that much, then um, if it is get 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 answer before the 500 time pass, um, then this will reveal. So technically, we can just grab these into the console and have it just a filter to be gone, and have the flag show itself, which is the flag image. So we can definitely do that. I have a paste right here. We can just grab in here, do console, or we can do it right here, and boom, it shows yourself. So you can read it, you can screenshot it, have AI do it for you, but it's fairly easy. It's just front end check. It doesn't really do anything in the back end, and it has the filter there. So all you did just remove the filter while the condition are met. Or there's even an easier way. Let's just say we did not do this, right? And we came to expect element. I click on this image container, and you drop down this, and here is a flag image right here. And there's a source, and without even opening or downloading it, you can see it right here, right there, so you can get the flag. So that's the first challenge. It's really just kind of give you an idea of like what filter is, and how you're supposed to inspect elements. Just be careful with what you're reading. Perhaps they're in a rush, perhaps they didn't have enough time to prepare the web, where they have paid more attention in some areas, but it's a good try. So next one is the secure database. I have a hint right here. So developers swear it's secure, but they may have forgotten to clean up a few things before launch. So I guess they're hinting sort of maybe configuration files left here. So we can see, was it? Oh, I didn't have the web analyzer here, but let's just say we have right here, it's Express is using Python and stuff, and JS, and we can just take a look of what they have. So the most I guess beginner friendly one for the challenge is robots.txt. It's just a section page right here. So right here you can see it's a base64 encoded language right here. So we can go to base64 decoder right here and drop it here. I won't be doing this. And we got a bunch of names: Jeff, Sarah, admin, and guest. So right here is disallowed download. So that means there's a download directory we can look at. So we can get in here. It says work in progress. It's a note password I derived from the username, and in publication store them backwards for obfuscation. I don't know how's that obfuscation. It's not even encrypted. Anyway, uh, it need to be definitely hashed and salted for sure. So that way you can't really decrypt them. The only way you can do it is crack. So if you guys don't know what's the basic idea of hashing, um, we can definitely talk about later. But if people ask you what is hashing and what is um, I guess encrypting, from my knowledge, right, from my retired fundamental knowledge from university, if I remember correctly, hashing is something that you cannot go reverse. So encrypt, let's just say I encrypted with like the MD5 is encrypting, or let's say, sorry, AES. Let's say I encrypted as AES, and there's a key, right? It's a symmetric encrypting method that we can encrypt it two ways. So we can have the key, and I can use the key to decrypt the message to get that. But however, hashing doesn't work the same. So they use a hashing algorithm, let's just say SHA-250 265. Then it's so you kind of just using your answer and try to hash it and the um, compare the value. So you don't really know what's the decrypting key is. So the only key that holds you to the success, which is the password itself, which is the hash value itself. So if you know that, then you hash, then comparison is right, then it's good. Versus encryption, you can have a store key somewhere. So I hope I explained that all right. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yeah, this is kind of fundamental. Hopefully I got something right. But anyway, so I was saying it's backwards, right? So we can go back here. We do admin, then we do NIMDA. Right here we do login, and there you go. That's your hash. And this is grok, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know what that is. So yeah, next. Excuse me. Super secure server, right? So this must be good. So let's click on this. Same thing. Perhaps it's a injection. It is not. So I guess we can mess with it. We can try admin, some password. That's right. Left it empty. No. We can do double quotes. Then say anything. So okay, let's look at the source again. So here it is. So they're setting this to be empty. So clearly it's getting somewhere. It's from the API configuration, and I wonder if that is secure, right? It goes to API config, it grabs the password, and it grabs the username. Hopefully it is not authenticated. So we can take a look at this. Oops. And here we go. Here's the password. Is that admin? Oh, it's a super secure user, super secret user. Then there you go. Boom. And does it even have any sorts of session token or anything like that? We can see application cookies. Yep, I have a session token. Perhaps we can decode this as well, just to see if I have anything. Yep. So at least it's signed, so that's great. Anyway, that's that. So I guess I really picked a easy CTF for me to come back in and at least give me some motivation to keep going. But let's check out this one. This one's fun. Actually, I spent a bit of time to work on this. It's a forbidden archives, right? So without anything, I just want to see if we can get anything going, right? So at first I thought it is a like a LFI. Maybe we put flags right here. You'll give us a flag. It's an archive after all, right? Probably searching the database or something. So I tried this. It did not work. So excuse me, my throat's dry, so need some water. Alright, so that doesn't work. So, just try some injection and stuff, and there you go. I recognize token, and apparently there's a parentheses after that, and the secret is 0, limit 1. So at least to tell us this is somewhat of database, right? There's some like SQL injection or something. So we can do it right here. We can close this up and give a quote. I'll give a dash. So it reads. So there actually is a book name, a user, and a description. Sorry, author. So now we can at least try, right? See if we can get the columns right or not. Order. It's actually pretty funny. It's actually it's already censoring, right? It's censoring the or, taking out the or because WAF for some detection because they sense that. And there's only dir's left, right? So it's like dir by 1, which is awful. We can try, so we can try some easier bypass, which is just using sensitive cap. Maybe they're blacklisting or maybe not sensitive case. So we're gonna try that. So that works. So now we know this is by 4, right? So it's broke by 4, so it's 3 columns right here. So we can grab that and we can check out what database that is. For the time's sake, I already have this out because I have to type lowercase, uppercase, and stuff like that. So I just put it here. So first below we try. So this fits for MySQL and MS SQL, right? So it did not recognize the token. So we can try next, which is a SQLite, and there is, and we have the database version. Cool. So now, knowing this is SQL, it kind of saves us some times for all the syntax, right? So if you're not really familiar with it, you can definitely look up the syntax for SQL injection. There's payload all things that are there for you, and there is like of course all kinds of AI, but like hacker recipes and stuff like that should be helpful. But just for the sake of it, we're just using union select, right? Trying to select not just one thing, but trying to select the name of the table from this whole database, where it's called SQLite master. So we're just looking for the table. Now we know there's books. So there's a name. Sorry, there's a name. There's a table named book. So we just try to have to go through like kind of like select all what's in the book, right? So this is what this does. So it's going to the SQL and looking to the table, and the name is book, and it will try to dump everything in the book. So it's ID, which is integer, have a title, author, description, and is secret. So perhaps they have many books right here, but maybe a secret is 1, and maybe is 0. But in this case, we're looking for a book. Well, actually, they might have a hint right here. A book called All of the World's Knowledge, right? And that's probably it's the one that has a secret, and it is 1. So we can just do that, where we can filter by different things. You don't have to filter by the book. Perhaps we can filter by the secret is 1. So it's just selecting the ID, right, and all of the attributes along it. And technically, we don't need all of this, I don't think. But it's good to have it. I can't really delete it and separate them. But anyway, the key is we need the secret to be 1 right here, and we look for that, and there we go. So unknown user, and that is the description. If I'm reading this right, perhaps we can get rid of all of these. Perhaps still just dump the secret right here. Oops. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. So yeah, you can get rid of some of the columns if you need, but yeah, you probably just want to use them all since it's in the description. So that is, hopefully that is, and there we go, correct. So that's all for today for CTF. Sorry, I've been dragging on the updating for a while. I really wanted to learn something, and it had really been fun this whole journey. Just doing this, perhaps it really kept me going. And if anybody watches, hopefully it can help you as well. I don't know by what ways, and hopefully I can figure that out and keep making videos and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed this, guys. Also, a little bit about me. I am working for a pen tester actually. Had my uh, uh, OSCP taken a long time, well, a year ago or so. So if you guys need some help with that, or see some notes, or just see some personal experiences or suggestions or anything like that, if you guys along the path, if you're guys interested into that, I like to help. If you want to see some red teaming, which is learning as well, right? Depends what it is. I can share in depth or as much as I know. So anything like that, it'll be cool. Just just like to know there's someone's out there that's learning uh, as much as me. But I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you have any comments or anything, leave down below. Not really looking for them, honestly, but I really appreciate it if I can help in any way. And this has been a fun trip for me. And thank you so much, guys, for the 6 subscribers I have at the very moment. I'm really appreciative for each of you, even though 2 of them might be myself. But you guys have a good day. All right. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good night.